So with me now I have...
By definition.
And you guys are from?
Brighton.
Hey! Sunny Brighton. Yeah. Well, it always seems to rain for you guys.
Yeah, 100%.
Give me your names and instruments played, or vocals.
Jay, bass.
So I play, I play guitar and I sing. Ish.
Phil, drummer. Dan, the real guitar.
The real guitar. So, where did you all meet?
That's it, yeah. I met Dan through mates.
Yeah.
I think these two are more or less answered than that.
Yeah. Me and Si just started out doing some acoustic stuff together and then decided to try and do it properly. And yeah, like I say, ads.
We turned up and they didn't let us go.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
And you were saying that your type of music is...
sort of very stoner, kind of clutch, but Label Society, down, that sort of stuff. That's kind of where we're at.
And was that an ergonomic thing from when you all met? Did you all start out doing something else and thought, actually, no, we prefer this type of music? What was the conscious decision on becoming?
Well, it wasn't a million miles away from what that was already, but I think just the general evolution of playing together and the sound started becoming towards that until someone turned around and went, yeah, you guys are a bit stoner metal.
That's it. I think it's the only thing we can actually all agree on. It's like, so it's the only thing we all like is stoner metal.
So what were your influences? You've said Down Clutch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I think Clutch would have been the main one when we started out. Definitely.
But you wouldn't have grown up on that sort of music.
Oh no, of course not. I mean, growing up with all sorts of stuff.
Pop punk.
That's it. We're at that age where it was new metal and pop punk. It's probably nothing to be proud of.
However, the older men.
Iron Maiden. That's where it's at.
Okay.
Fresh and goth.
Yeah.
No, we've had this conversation. Iron Maiden. They're a band, do you like them? They're good.
They've just released a new album, by the way, called Book of Souls. Check it out! So, you say you're from Brighton. I can't imagine there'd be that many stoner bands down there. I mean, you must be quite a niche.
Yeah, there's not a huge amount to be honest. There's a few here and there.
There's a few, but
it gets a lot more doomier and sludgier.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So do you have to travel farther afield to sort of hit your genres?
Yeah, more or less. I mean, don't get me wrong, stoner metal slots in quite nicely with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it does.
But like, we've been going out and about to sort of get ourselves heard and like get on some familiar.
So what have you done recently?
Oh, we did.
You mentioned you was out in Hard Rock Hell Ibiza recently.
That's a little while ago. And then and then we've also done. We did a little tour beginning of the year, didn't we? Like, you want to correct me? Southampton. We played Southampton, Portsmouth, Brentwood. We've done. Who have you played with?
more recently we played with Snot.
Yeah, we played with Snot.
Okay.
And obviously to really show off, we've played with Black Label Society, darling.
Have you? Where did you play with them there?
We did a few shows with them in Europe. So we did one at 13 or something in Holland. Yeah, that's it. And Germany. I totally remember the place it's called.
So it was in Saarbrücken, and it was
Saarbrücken.
It was called the Garage.
The Garage, that was great. Directly opposite a brothel. That was.
And then
expensive.
Well, it got a little bit embarrassing when a German lady who didn't speak much English tried to drag me in there. I didn't want to be impolite.
You thought you pulled, really, didn't you?
Yeah, pretty much. It was all going so well.
Until she robbed you.
Yeah.
So what material have you got available out there at the minute?
Cool.
Album-wise?
Let's say we've got our album out at the minute. It's our first full-length album, but it's called The Concerns of Mortal Man. We've got our single from that, Warrior, that's out at the moment, and let's say you can check out the video on YouTube. And I'd say we're on Facebook, Bandcamp. You can buy the album, listen to bits of the album, listen to the older stuff. All the older stuff's for free as well.
I'm pretty sure you can download the single for free as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
So where can they get that? Your website?
Bandcamp.
So where did you record your new album?
We did it at, we did it with our long-time friend and producer, Win. I mean, at the time he was working at Black Wiki Studios, so we've worked with him a lot. He's a great bloke, and he's done great stuff for us.
He puts up with the dick and fart jokes.
Somehow manages to make us sound good.
So, what's he like? What's the place like to work at? I mean, is it a studio down in Brighton?
Yeah.
Did you have to travel further afield?
No,
What's the
when
set
it was
up like? Let's go to Brighton. So
Yeah, it was Black Wookie Studios based in Lancing when we went and recorded them just outside of Brighton. And he's a hard taskmaster, I would say.
Yes, yeah.
Did he get the best out of you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Far better than we
Yeah,
have done left of our own devices.
Just on a personal level, playing guitar, I think I must have sobbed and wept many a times before
Before
broke-
he got what he wanted.
He broke you.
He broke me
Yeah.
in pieces.
So who does the primary writing for the album? Did the primary writing for the album?
Well, obviously I do all the lyrics, darling. All that deep, soulful outpouring, that's all me. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Well, I sing about my penis a lot, if that counts. Yeah.
I think I'm the main riff writer, and it's kind of an evolution process.
Yeah.
I'll turn up with a riff. These guys will then obviously make some changes, put some beats and bass to it and stuff, and eventually Si might do something, like write some lyrics.
Eventually.
And where do you draw your inspiration for your lyrics? other than your penis. Other than your penis.
Well, I might think my penis is my main influence. But no, it's I grew up on like the Red Hot Chili Peppers is one that I like that sort of just to be a bit gross.
So did you have to jack up with heroin just to find the inspiration? Or?
No, it's
No.
just sober up.
Unfortunately, I'm like that anyway. So it's all.
Well, he got his best track from it.
Yeah.
Under the Bridge, is it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So you got an album out.
Yeah.
When did you release it?
That was released middle of last year.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So it's been out a while.
Yeah, it's been out a little while. Obviously, we've got a load of new material that we're playing out at the moment as well, just sort of gearing up for the next one. But yeah, so for now, yeah, we're very happy with it. And as I say, we've got another single coming out from it in the next, towards the end of the year.
And that's stuff that you've dropped into your set now already.
Yeah.
See how the crowd reacts to it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is it one of these things? I've spoken to bands previously that have done that have gone sort of very organic and played it live, and then they find when they actually come to record the album, the music sounds very different from when it originally started playing live, and it's grown into something else. Are you very much like that as well?
Yeah.
You found that with your stuff?
Yeah, it happens a lot. I mean, again, we don't want to big him up too much, but you know, our producer's very good at sort of like putting in his order, sort of telling us which things aren't working, which things aren't. It's very difficult to be objective when you're up there playing it, most nights. So I mean, but yeah, it's great. It's great to sort of like by the end of it, half the time you're like, this isn't the song we wrote originally, but it sounds so much better.
Yeah. So it's true what they say. Then, playing live, obviously. Do you think you'd ever go into a studio and actually try to record an album like they used to, like Black Sabbath, within 3 days, all live, literally together, instead of doing drum tracks, guitar tracks, and literally make it as organic as possible and as close to the live thing as you could possibly get?
Give that a go. I don't think it would take 3 days, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
You might get some results out of it.
That's it. Yeah, I think. I mean, Do Log's great for the feel of it, but we're slight perfectionists when it comes to the music. So sort of like a single slightly wrong note or something that's not quite played with the right amount of feel. That's the sort of thing that bugs you forever. So at least when you're multi-tracking it, you can at least you've got more control over what's going down and you can just keep doing it until you're happy with it.
Okay.
True enough.
So what guitars do you use?
I'm using a Schecter at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Any particular reason why you like Schecters?
The main reason was that it's kind of a lesser known make and kind of like Ibanez, but without the heavy price tag on it. So cheaper.
That's why you like it.
And that's why I like it.
Because that's primarily, well, I don't want to categorise them, but a lot of thrash bands use that.
Yes.
Schecter, I know that.
There you go.
So have you got thrash elements in your playing?
Thrash is at playing.
He thrashes at it.
Oh no, actually, I wouldn't say so. To be honest, I think I'm.
It's more of a heavy groove kind of a thing.
Yeah, heavy groove.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's good. And the other thing, I can't even remember what the other kind of guitars are. So I've got a Telecaster as well, which is my first guitar.
Okay.
And you're using my other guitar currently.
I am. Because mine's not very good. So Dan, tell them about my guitar.
Come on in, Dan.
I can't even remember what that is.
I'm going to say Gibson.
Yeah, it's limited.
It is limited, but limited what?
Don't know.
It's another guitar.
As you can tell, we're massive gearheads.
Oh,
You're not looking for an endorsement anytime soon, are you?
Anyone out there, does it have 6 strings? I'm going to play it.
Gibson, we vaguely remember they make guitars.
So when did you arrive at BM Again?
Dan's been here for the weekend.
I've been here all weekend.
How have you found it?
It's been awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, very much loved it. It's a really nice atmosphere. Like everyone seems to just kind of want to get around and meet everyone and get drunk and then go watch some metal.
Make
Okay.
it sound like a hardcore orgy.
Yes.
So you guys have literally arrived today then?
We have
What
done,
did
yeah.
you do?
About
Like
2
leave
hours
at the crack of dawn?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah.
10:30.
Have you got enough energy left for the gig tonight?
Of course.
What can we expect from your gig tonight?
Awesome.
Yeah,
Professionalism.
that's it. Yeah, well, yeah, straight up professionalism. A-grade banter. We're totally not gonna, play some songs and be like, hi.
No, but you did mention that you felt that you're not the stereotypical band that's currently on the roster.
Yeah.
But do you think you'll fit?
Yeah, I reckon it'll work out. There's enough. I think we do enough of everything. I think to cover us. Plus, everyone likes Stoner, right? No one doesn't like.
Yeah, everyone's basically stoned, isn't they?
That's it. We're 50% of the way there.
So what you got coming up?
We're playing Breakout Festival in Brighton, and we're playing Manifest. So yeah, I mean those are the two main ones we've got.
Breakout would be a good one, wouldn't it?
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Sick playing. There's was it Death
Death Havana.
It's going to be it's going to be a great show. It's going to be mental.
Cool. Well, enjoy it. And when do you think you'll get the new album out then? If you're starting to record?
Oh well, that's it. New album. I would doubt it's going to be before next year.
Yeah.
As I say, we've still got a little bit to milk out of this album. We've got this new single coming out. And yeah, I think after that's going to be around about the time we sort of sit down and start thinking about getting back into the studio, I think.
Good. Well, I'm looking forward to tonight's set. Thank you for talking to me.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good time.
Nice one.
Cheers.
Oh no!